Hey everyone, Jason Thomas here with another edition of Entertainment Spotlight. In case you haven't been paying attention to the news lately, the entertainment industry has essentially shut down because of the coronavirus outbreak. So, to turn the tables a little bit and hopefully generate some more revenue, two actors have come back to town to be interviewed by me about a film that they're putting back out to the public one more time. It's called Spiderman, Far From Home, and today I'm sitting down with Tom Holland and Jake Gyllenhaal to ask them about the coronavirus outbreak and the entertainment industry. Let's see what's happening with the two stars. Tom, Jake, how you guys doing? It's good to have you here today for this entertainment update. Wanted to get your guys' feelings before we even start talking about any films on what's going on right now across the globe. There's a little bit of a pandemic happening right now. I was wondering, just kind of from where you guys are at right now, probably in sunny LA or Florida somewhere, what's going on in your neck of the woods? What are you guys doing to prepare and protect yourselves against this pandemic known as the coronavirus?
I don't wear a mask.
Whoa. Wait a second. I'm going to stop you right there. You said you don't wear a mask. How long has this been going on for?
Every day for about 6 weeks.
Holy cow, 6 weeks? Jake, please tell me you're protecting yourself a little bit more effectively than what Tom is doing.
The suit that I wear was really heavy. It was really hot out. And I didn't even realize that the training that I was doing was making me capable of wearing the suit over long duration.
Well, it sounds like you're at least being a little bit more proactive with your protection as far as defending against the virus.
I mean, I personally like to take care of myself.
Yeah, I got it. You know, you gotta look good when you go out there. I completely understand, even if it's in a hazmat suit. So while we're on the topic of this coronavirus, don't know if you guys have seen on Instagram, on Twitter, there's a lot of hashtags out there, promoting some positivity within the quarantine. People are spending their time in different ways while they're home. Some people on social media started a trend to get people to be more active. They created this push-up challenge. They were asking people to go on and do 10 push-ups. Did you happen to participate in that at all?
Yeah, of course, but there was also a burger and some fries in between as well, because
So you're saying
that suit covers up a lot.
You gained a little bit of weight. So while people were kind of cooped up at home, they were kind of figuring out, how much longer is this going to go on for? How do we have to be stuck at home here and just do nothing for days on end? A lot of people are wondering when this is going to be all over. Are you guys hunkered down? Are you sneaking out for groceries? Have you been sticking to this quarantine idea of staying at home?
Yeah.
Wait a second. I can only take one response at a time. Tom, why don't you go first?
I'm at a very fortunate stage of my life where that's just every night.
He is at a very fortunate stage in his life where that's almost every night. He's gone from being a boy and is becoming a man.
I'm going to be honest with you, Jake, a little bit confusing there on the response. Not really sure where you were going with that. So, Tom, to prevent the spread of this coronavirus, the government is telling people not to travel. They're saying don't go out, don't spread this. You're young, you might not know if you have it or not. But yet, for some reason, a lot of people have been seeing you out and about, kind of gallivanting all over the globe. Care to explain a little bit?
You go to these amazing places and they lock off a certain area.
So what you're telling me is you get special treatment to kind of just do whatever you want.
At the Tower of London.
Jake, I think you dropped your phone.
They kind of got a private tour of the entire place, which is so cool.
So the shelter-in-place idea has been kind of going on for a couple weeks now. Is there anything that you guys miss? You're out in LA, it's sunny out there all the time. Is there something maybe you want back in your life again?
I miss pizza.
You miss pizza? Okay. Some people have said other things, like their family, their friends, going out. But you miss pizza. So before this thing all started, a couple weeks ago, people kind of saw the writing on the wall. They knew something was coming down the road, and they prepared. Some people, they over-prepared. Some people went out and they hoarded groceries. Some people even went as far as to hoard toilet paper. From what I understand, you were a toilet paper hoarder, Jake Gyllenhaal. Care to explain yourself?
It's like an entirely super 100-ply.
So you admit to hoarding, and you also got 100-ply toilet paper. I didn't even know that was a thing. So what do you say to people who have the feeling that that's a little bit excessive. Like maybe you're spoiling yourself, pampering for the expense of people who can't even get toilet paper.
That's great.
Yeah.
We're going to change gears here a little bit. We're going to get away from the virus. We're going to talk a little bit about cinema, the reason why we're here today. So I want to start out this segment by asking you, Jake Gyllenhaal, Mr. 100 Ply Toilet Paper, what is your favorite Disney movie theme song? And go.
A Whole New World.
A Whole New World. I love the way you sung it right there, too.
A Whole New World.
So I'm assuming you're a huge fan of the movie Aladdin.
I mean, the whole thing is pretty incredible.
So Jake, I'm going to stick with you since you've been giving me such great answers here. There's a lot of negative stuff going on in the world. There's a lot of things that are out of our control. So at a time like this, we look for a leader, somebody who is going to stand up for us, have our best interest at heart, and fight for what we believe in. And in our country, that person happens to be our president. So you're obviously very involved in politics. You've been paying attention to what's going on. Give us your best Donald Trump impression.
I have seen over the years so many extraordinary things thanks to my job. And met so many incredible people doing real things and actually changing the world in the ways in which I think as actors we pretend to. And so it's just, it's wonderful to be able to jump on the ride and fake it for a while and get access to special things.
Interesting response. Let's go into our next question. So, based on the observations that you guys get to make as actors, you get to develop characters based on what you see. Jake, what are your observations of people? Just in general. What do you observe?
There are people who adore people and there are people who don't like people, and that's what makes humans incredible.
So, if you had the opportunity to talk to these people, what kind of wisdom or advice would you give those people?
Mm-hmm. I think that people's opinions are just always people's opinions, and that's just how it is.
So we're going to end things here with this question from our audience. Somebody wrote in and asked, guys, it's been reported that Jake Gyllenhaal thinks that there's too many mattress stores in Mays Landing. Any truth to that whatsoever?
Really?
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
So you'd never said anything like that. And Tom, I've seen on Twitter that you've also mentioned something to that degree.
That's not true at all.
No, it's not true.
Well then, thank you for clearing that up. Guys, I want to thank you for your time, for sitting down with us today, for sharing with us how you feel about topics like the coronavirus and the entertainment industry. Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in today. Join us again next time for another edition of Entertainment Spotlight.